The Florida Research Institute is located in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. We are a division of the Florida Digestive Health Specialists. Florida Digestive Health Specialists is a large gastroenterology practice of over 70 providers.
Florida Research Institute is a huge addition to Florida Digestive Health Specialists and what it brings to the table as far as new cutting-edge therapies and new treatment options for patients that maybe there weren't options available previously here in the area. Now they don't have to go so far out of town in order to get these kinds of therapies and options.
We have been also able to allow patients medications that were not available and are still not available as they are in early phase 2 and 3 trials. We've been also able to allow our patients technology such as MREs and testings that's only available in the state of Florida at only one other institution in the area. So it's given our patients access to care that they've never seen before.
The Florida Research Institute has helped me a lot with their medication, with their staff, and I have high hopes, which I didn't have before.
At Florida Research Institute, we attribute our success to our commitment to team development and the ability for that team to be multifunctional. It takes highly qualified and professional people to be able to fulfill that, and at Fry, we feel that we have that in our team.
We have been able to create a software algorithm that is able to uncover patients suffering from asymptomatic diseases.
We take a holistic view on patient data because everything has value. The diagnosis fields, the labs, and even the physician notes has value. And we use all of that to create powerful algorithms, which we call Apex AI. They're able to find patients with disease even before they have a formal diagnosis. We think of it as a public health initiative where we can actually get the patient engaged in early intervention before they would normally have had.
We've taken our custom software and then built it around our processes. Now we have a data team that will harvest the operational KPIs. These key performance indicators give us insight to how do we deploy and when do we deploy the right resources at the right time so we can further scale. Through our technology, through our data analytic capabilities, we're truly able to measure, we're truly able to manage. And it's interesting, our folks have really embraced these data analytic tools. It's really empowered them to be a high performance clinical research organization, and they give us valuable feedback. We're getting better every day.
Florida Research Institute branding has become an important point as our modeling is offered to numerous facilities throughout the United States. When we work with the providers of Florida Digestive Health Specialists, it is very diverse and geographically very challenging. And that's where practice development is critical for a research entity.
Compliance and regulatory are critical components for any research entity. At Florida Research Institute, we're a high volume enroller, which means we need to be very cautious with our documents, with our electronic data capture, and make sure that our compliance is kept up to date.
Compliance at Florida Research Institute is important because it demonstrates our commitment to our subject population, our integrity, and our quality of our research data. We customize a compliance plan for each protocol. Each compliance plan is in compliance with the protocol and all regulatory bodies. We do weekly audits on our protocols, and any findings we use as staff training in addition to possibly contacting the sponsor for any amendment changes.
The Florida Research Institute and Liver Institute has grown so rapidly over the last 3 years that we're now moving into a new 10,000 square foot building. The software Apex AI has enabled Florida Research Institute to mass identify patients with non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. The benefit to this is that we've now become a global leader in terms of enrollment, screening, randomizations of patients for clinical trials.